So how can God be just and the justifier of people like us? Well, this is where wisdom comes in again. Because what we read according to 1 Corinthians 1:30 is that Jesus Christ is wisdom from God. How? How on earth is Jesus wisdom from God, right? Well, wisdom is knowledge rightly applied. And so God, knowing intimately the vile, depraved nature of our heart and our constant rebellion against him, and God knowing that he is perfectly just and that he is perfectly holy, and all wrongdoing must be punished, God sent Jesus Christ, his only son, to live up to the perfectly righteous standard that God requires, that God demands for any human being to be reconciled to his presence. And so Jesus Christ came born of a virgin because he did not have a nature of sin. And without a nature of sin, Jesus Christ lived a life where every single waking moment, every breath, every thought, every word, every deed, every dream while he slept, devotion and love to his Father and to his neighbor without missing a single beat. Jesus Christ fulfilled all that the righteous standards of the law requires. And then Jesus Christ went to a substitutionary death where on the cross he cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me? Well, I'll tell you why. Because we had forsaken God. Christ stood in our place. He was cut off from the goodness of the Father. And his Father poured his wrath out on him, the wrath for our sin. And so in the gospel of Jesus Christ, God has satisfied his just requirements because Jesus fulfilled the law on our behalf. He has imputed to us the perfect righteousness of Jesus Christ, and we receive it by faith. But also by faith, our sin is imputed to Jesus Christ, and he is punished for all of our wrongdoing. That's what the cross was. It wasn't about Roman beatings and whips and splinters and nails. It was about the wrath of God being satisfied, the wrath of God that our sin accrued. That's how Jesus is the wisdom from God.